Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. The action has already started. And it's Messi. Now it's Hullet. Lahm does well to stand firm and defend it. Well, plenty has been said and written about Steven Gerrard's many talents, but if you had to pick out one strength in particular, Jim, what would that be?
His never-say-die leadership, something that's shone through.
Tries a shot! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
I doubt very much that Dembele gets through. And he shoots! Really well taken goal. They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
The United States are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into...
Face-to-face with the keeper. Hullet showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, smashing header! And it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Certain, searing and imperious.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. A case now of complete control.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Tomiyasu gets over and intercepts. Now it's Hullet. Rooney. Tries to pass it through. Good ball, good take.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
It has been an extraordinary start to the game. The gap already 3. And he stands tall, impenetrable. It's played through for him. And this is Ronaldo. No foul, says the referee. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Menu.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Hullet. Šeško. Now it's Messi. Gattuso gets across to intercept that. And he's away. Cristiano Ronaldo. That's going to go a long way. Roberto Carlos. Rooney. Looking for a runner. Oh, delightful ball. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Hullet. And this is Dembele. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Rooney. And it's Rooney. Gattuso. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And this is Dembele. Menu. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? He's picked his way through. There's the header! Oh, taken with style! picked that one out. It was a bullet.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So is this the start of a comeback? Gullit shoots! He's got a goal! Back to within one! Interesting! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
That has found him in acres of space. That has been knocked clear.
2 added minutes
Roberto
has
Carlos.
been indicated.
That has not gone well. Passing is crisp and sharp. Lahm. And he plays one through. And the first 45 minutes are up. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides. And the second half gets underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And here's Gullit. Tries to dink it through. Brilliantly cut out. And this is Rooney. Lahm is looking to influence the game from out wide. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Gerrard, that is good alertness. Gattuso. Messi. Maldini makes the interception. Maldini calmly anticipates. Played out towards the right wing. And this is Messi. Bullish header! Oh, he's hit the bar! Has another go! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Pass is just off target. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Šeško is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue, and they'll get clinical.
Now it's Dembele. Menu. Well, he's done very well to take that back. Maldini did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Great ball. Can he finish? And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Carlos clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
The United States with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Substitution on the field. Number 30, Messi. Number 10, Rooney. Number 4, Gullit. Number 37, Mainu. Coming on the field.
And now
number
a sudden
19,
chance to counter.
Mbulu. Number 9,
Great defending,
Erling
strong and
Haaland.
determined.
Number 7,
Looks across and plays it in.
Number 28, Mateus. Substitution.
Gattuso. Oh, no question, that's a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Gattuso. Mateus. And he's picked it up out wide. Plays it across. And the ball is out of play. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Zanetti. And Mateus. Another pass, just keeps it ticking over. Chance!
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
That is a brilliant interception. And the shot! It's in! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, needless to say, Peter...
Eto'o! Oh, should have put that away.
Oh, looky, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Oh, good spread. And that's aimed into the middle. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Now it's Pelé. Well read, and the danger is averted. So what can they make of this? And that could set him on his way. He's found a way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rafael Leao, very much a man of this moment. And this is Eto'o. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. That's that, the end. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We have already started here. Roberto Carlos does well to stand firm and defend it. Pelé. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Frankie de Jong has attained the status of elite midfielder at a tender age. It's very rare you see someone have so much maturity, composure and vision on the ball. One of the best proponents of total football I've seen in recent times.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily. And he shoots! It's in!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. De Jong is there to clear. Maldini. And Zanetti. And it's Menu, out to the right. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Knocks it out wide. Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Quality ball. Gerrard, and the shot! Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Šeško. He's a one. Šeško! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Šeško clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Gattuso. Oh, good ball! Oh, there's a probing ball.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Foot in.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Bale. Menu can so cleverly bypass the press.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in mid...
Can he finish? Oh, taken with style. Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Truly superb, a goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
The United States are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Gattuso. Now it's Eto'o. Well, played right into his path. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? And it's Gullit. Bale. Gullit. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Goes forward. Bale gets over and intercepts. He's a sharp little ball. He's had a shot! Sticks it away! Half-time imminent! What a time to score! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
Šeško. Oh, he's burst through.
2 added minutes has been
Tele
indicated.
powering forward here. Now it's Eto'o. Bale is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Menu looking to penetrate opposition lines. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half.
Please be reminded that drinking is
Oh,
only
well,
allowed
the
in areas
pickings
shown on this
certainly
map.
have
Thank
been
you
rich
very
in this
much for your
first half.
cooperation.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Gattuso. Short changes him with that pass. Gattuso has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. There's the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he's there to get it away. De Jong. And it's Roberto Carlos. Šeško. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retreat. Decent chance! Spread it left. Bale made a surge from full-back, as it turned out, unsuccessfully.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Good driving run. He rises! Oh, it rattles the bar! No, couldn't quite control it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Menu. Messi does have his name on the score sheet, of course. And the pass is intercepted. Looking to play him in. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And he hits the net! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Number 8, Cristiano.
And now he has two. The United States go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Rooney. And it's Menu. Gattuso. And he's on his way! Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Menu. Messi. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. De Jong. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He's found a way through. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Fired deep towards the back post.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Mainu. Number 4.
Bale.
Gullit. Number 30. Messi.
That pass has been well intercepted.
Number 19.
Cruyff driving and the shot!
Mateus. Number 9.
Gattuso.
Erling Haaland. Number 7.
Just a quarter of an hour to play.
Substitution.
He's on it. Can he get away? Pass is just off target. Mateus. Now Gattuso. McTominay. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. Might want to be careful there. Šeško really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he get it through? Chance! It's in! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go complete.
And a chance! No mistake! They have stolen level at the last! Everyone waited for the cross, but he had other ideas.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
All square again. Šeško! Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof! It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught
There
that.
will be 3 minutes at a time.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
And the number on the board is 3. And he cuts out the supply. Lahm is one of the key in... That's that, the end. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What... Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Just listen to that noise, this place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside. Now there's a headline maker, Steven Gerrard.
Focal point for any team he plays in.
Yeah, I suspect he may be deployed as a more holding midfielder, but that seems wrong when you know how good he is 30 yards forward.
Threads one in. Šeško! Šeško! He's delivered all right! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Can he finish? And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pings in across. Cleared away. Lizarazu. He's being urged to shoot. Messi. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And it's Lahm. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Hullet. That's an imaginative pass. And that's put paid to a promising move. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And this is Ronaldo. Gattuso is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. A probing pass.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Lahm pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. And this is Rooney. Delivers the... It's a mighty effort!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Bale. And this is Rooney. Lovely feet. Pressure stays on, it is a corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
The United States have the chance to go the other way. Menu. Nicely weighted ball. That's been slipped through. Buffon claims comfortably. And this is Ronaldo. Bale. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. Menu plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Messi. Pull it. Now Menu. Opts for safety. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Gattuso. Now, can they get him away? Can he finish? He scores! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Now it's Gullit. And that has left him in a heap. Now this could be a chance. Header! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Looking for options for moves. Takes a shot! Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. Buffon, in the context of the game, he must save it. That has drawn gasps of disbelief.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Looking to play him in, and he shoots! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. And it's Messi. Pinches it off him.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Bale.
2 added minutes has been
Neto.
indicated.
Aimed beyond the defence. Well read, nice interception. Gattuso. And it's Rooney. Gattuso. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
He'll fancy himself from here. And this the perfect opportunity to create a Rooney! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and 2 between them at half-time. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Menu. He's found a way through. Oh, good spread. It's played through for him. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Gullit. He is starved of space and time. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Played back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Knocks it into space. Great ball if he can get there. It's Eto'o! Menu. Couple of goals between the sides, and it's still early in the second half. That is good alertness. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And that's another good win of the ball. Almost an hour gone. And this is Gullit. Rooney. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And it's Rooney. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Up he goes! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Rooney. Number 30, Messi. Number 4, Gullit.
Now, he's got space here. Osimhen looking to get on the end of this.
Number 28.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Number 7, Rafael Leao. Substitution.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Ferdinand is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And this is Pele! Played back in. He's on it, can he get away? Flings in across. Ferdinand is there, and he can get that clear. Haaland. McTominay was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Šeško! Corner given. So, third corner of the game. And it's going to be another one. Corner number 4 coming up here. Lahm getting this one clear. The United States are looking to go forward now. Pele. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Rafael Leao.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Decent chance! It's in, and that looks to me very much like an own goal.
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. And there's his chance to lead the counter. He's in a great position here. So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. Šeško. Haaland. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. Maldini promptly onto that, and that is that. That pass isn't the best. And it's been given away. And he's a real chance! Oh, it's full! They've done it! Maldini, always on the lookout for any signs of danger. Gattuso. Pele! Pele! Mateus. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao running with the ball. Yaya Toure. Strong challenge, that could leave a mark. Pele shifted it to the flank. No, not quite on the same wavelength. That's travelling a long way. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. And the referee brings it to a close. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended... Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise
Hello,
of a
everybody,
match
and
that will
welcome
really
to
get the
today's
juices
match.
flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. A real opportunity here from a position of great potential. Rooney! That's a fine save.
Oh, the keeper for me just made that look an awful lot easier than it actually was.
Well, there is the formidable figure of Ronald Araujo. He's happy to go shin to shin with any. Sesko! It's a foul. It could be a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. This to make it 1-0. 1-0. Never any doubt. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
So, a breakthrough already. Cruyff. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cruyff. That's an excellent interception. Pressing high and with purpose. Bullet. Sesko! Shot a goal! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Nothing wrong with the idea. Inches away.
And it's Hullet. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Menu. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Gattuso has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Sesko. Nice sequence of passes, this. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's got away. Lahm delivers. And Cruyff! They've done it! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
The United States grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Pinches it off him. And this is Cruyff. Cruyff! Goal! The United States! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
The United States go into the lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Mainu. Aims beyond the defence. Bale climbs up big! It's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Simple, he's got full. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Can he get it through? Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Gattuso. Roberto Carlos. Can he get on the end of this? Well, that is one way to stop him. Maldini has got himself a free kick. Mainu. And it's Gattuso. Mainu conjures time and space where few can.
Has been indicated.
Davids. Lahm. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. There's the whistle for half-time. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides. What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. So once again, we're underway. Bale. It's not an especially good pass, that. Hullet. Šeško. Mainu. Driving through. Goes for a shot! And the finish! They've got to be quick to recover this. That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Ferdinand is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. He's a sharp little ball here. He's in a great position here. Picked up. He's had a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Eto'o is offering a wry smile there.
Well read, and the danger is averted. Great chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. Zanetti. Mainu. It's Hullet. Gattuso. Well, that looks a decent ball. Cruyff.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Yaya Toure. Lahm providing an outlet on that flank. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. That is a brilliant interception. Can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, they could be caught out here. Eto'o with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Eto'o has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. Ferdinand. And it's Mainu. to Messi. Menu. It's Hullet. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Knocks it into space. Shapes to shoot! It's in! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and make...
Terrific header! And it's in! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Picked that one out. It was a bullet.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
Both sides
Rooney.
then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Hullet.
So the lead
Number
now
30.
is 2.
Messi.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
31, Neymar.
Gattuso.
Number 7, Rafael Leao. Number 19,
Bale. Rafael Leao. Oh, important interception. Now he's off and running.
Taking place.
Rijkaard. Šeško shifted it to the flank. And the return pass. Well, momentarily the situation was perilous, but his alertness has saved the day.
That is superb defensive work. The one man who had to be on top of his game, and he was.
The United States have their third corner. And he was alert to it. And now they can spring out of defence. Zanetti. Foot in. Gattuso.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Everyone waited for the cross, but he had other ideas.
Listen, no one was expecting a shot from there. That's quite outrageous.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Oh, shooting chance! Another special Neymar moment! A finish of true class! It is no contest, it is a landslide. You just know there is no stopping that.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.